You must realize that life is a game. It is a mirror, reflecting your inner world of emotions and thoughts. And you can't change the reflection in the mirror. You can only change yourself and the reflection will change. But most people go in the opposite direction. They look at the reflection that they do not like and they try to force the mirror, shake it, and try to manipulate it into their desired reality. But that is pointless. This is the reason why people who try to lose weight often fail. Because they are forcing the reflection to change rather than choosing to be a healthy and slim version of themselves in their minds. Same goes for people in debt, they can't seem to get out of it. The mirror principle is described in the book called Reality Transurfing by Vadim Zeland, which simply means that life is you pushed out. And this is also the famous statement of Neville Goddard. In essence, life is a game. It is just like virtual reality. When someone has never even heard of virtual reality, when they try it, they are starstruck and immediately get lost in the virtual world. It seems indistinguishable from real world to them. This is exactly the case when it comes to the masses. They are lost in the game, thinking it is real. They are forcing and trying and hustling, but most of the time in vain. So, what is the point, you ask? The point is to make you realize that you are taking a game way too seriously. Would you lose your temper if your character died in a game or you lost a level? Maybe some of us will, but we will calm down quickly by remembering that it is just a game. So, when something undesirable happens to you in your life, the number one thing you need to do is to remind yourself it is just a game. Then remind yourself that if I attach positive meaning to this event or do not react to it negatively, then this negative event will either fall off into nothingness or it will branch out to a positive event, making life way better. This immediately takes the power away from the external world and puts all the power in the palm of your hands. That you are choosing your desired reality, and this negative event was just a wake-up call for you to set the course of your life in the desired direction. Another profound principle that monks and spiritual practitioners preach is this. Life is inherently neutral. It is you who is attaching positive and negative meaning to events. Thus, charging the events with emotions to go either in negative or positive timeline. This is not to say that you cannot get caught up in someone else's negative timeline briefly. But if you are awake to the truth and you know that this is all just a game, you will immediately take your power back and choose not to react. And so, you will be free from their negative timeline. This is why Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now, states that there is no problem in the now. When you focus intensively on the now, there is nothing wrong. Everything is just being and flowing. There is enormous bliss and stillness in just being. Not reacting to anything and just letting everything be. Because negative events only persist because of our undivided attention to them. We energize them with so much negative emotion so consistently. So they stay and grow. So, letting go of your resistance to that event will starve it to death. You don't have to force yourself to be happy. Just realize that it is a level in the game. And you have the power to choose another level and abandon this level altogether. The moment you drop your attention from it, it starts starving. And depending on how much negative emotion it had, it will take that much time, but invariably crumble away. This is the power of non-reaction. We take life too seriously like it is all there is to it. We tunnel vision on what is going bad and so easily overlook what is going right. It is social conditioning that has led many of us to always focus on the bad and mitigate it. But all we must do is accept the bad and then remove our attention from it and it will wither away. But we are too focused on trying to manipulate the reflection in the mirror rather than to change ourselves, the image. Your consciousness is the only reality. When you sleep, nothing exists to you. This world is dead to you in those hours. It doesn't matter what happens outside. Because your inside is sleeping. So, wake your inner being to this illusion and actively look for what you want. Change your image. Embody the man you want to become and reality will begin to reflect it and start flowing in that direction. Your choice is all that matters. What you choose to give attention to will stay in your experience. So, choose better things. And do not care about anything else. No reaction to life is the best way to live freely. And then adding positive reaction to life is the optimal way to mold reality. So, attach only positive meaning to every event. Or just accept it and remove your attention. The rest will be taken care of for you.